Evening, guys. Welcome, guys and gals. Welcome to Land Timber Stream. Tonight we're going to talk about a great sleep app and eveng, and of course my progress on the CCIE written. Is about my journey, right? So the wallpaper of the day is from, of course, The Last Jedi. The DVD, or not DVD, the digital download came out Tuesday night. I got my email at 3 a.m. that it was available. I downloaded it, and I have since actually took one evening off from studying, just to give myself a break, and of course to rewatch this. And I've watched all the content. So there's several, tracks. There's a director's cut or director's track, deleted scenes with audio commentary. There's a John Williams score only version, and I've watched all of them. So anyway, moving right on into networking stuff. By the way, as far as spoilers go, all bets are off because they've been showing these scenes on TV as ads. So anyway, let me pull up my topic list here real quick, guys. It's going to be a brief blog here, just about a couple of topics of interest. Again, I'm in the middle of studying. I'm not really labbing much right now. I'm in the CCIE written phase. I have 87 days to go. So that is constantly on my mind. Every little bit of time I can steal in. I am watching a video or studying or reading. So let's talk a little bit about sleep, though. This came up due to a post on Twitter from someone who I follow on Twitter and posts as a great community contributor. And they're just kind of joking about how, man, there's just not any more sleep. And it made me think, I've been wanting to vlog about this topic, but this is something I started taking seriously back in, I want to say 2011, 2012, when, my health was, saw in my family, there were, issues with health, heart problems. And I was like, okay, I got to start doing something. That's when I started working out. Now I do CrossFit. And also take sleep very important. And while it is tempting to stay up late and keep studying that topic, I'm pretty good about cutting things off. And one thing that's helped me do that is the sleep app, because before I started using this, I did not take sleep very seriously. In fact, I did not get enough sleep at all. And sometimes it impacted my job. It definitely impacted my health. And of course, I was doing certifications, but I was not balanced and experienced. You just learn. Life's a teacher. So I just want to show you the app that I use. This was really cool when it first came out. The one I use is called Sleep Cycle, and there's a free version. The paid version lets you download a database to the cloud, so that anytime you put it on something new, or phone gets messed up, you get a new phone, it automatically syncs. But it's not that expensive, guys. But it's the cool factor is probably not there like it used to be. They have continued to add features though over the years, and it's become more smarter and smarter as time goes. But now I think even iOS has a sort of sleep app. But what some of the features does, I'll let the site explain it. Not being paid for this. This is something I use. This is something I endorse. I've recommended to other people, and they have seen big differences, in what they do. But basically what it do is it's a smart wake up. Some people use it just for the alarm. I don't really need an alarm. I get up at pretty much the same time every day without a problem. But it's smart about when to wake you up. It knows kind of what your sleep cycle is, and within a certain window, it will wait to wake you up. It'll try to catch you when you're not in such a deep sleep. Even if, let's say, your alarm is set for 5:30 a.m., if it realizes that you're kind of moving around, you've left a deep sleep cycle at 5:15 a.m., it'll go ahead and trigger the alarm. And man, that alone makes this app awesome. But beyond that, what it has helped me to do, and I'll show you a couple of my charts, is it will kind of show you, it'll track your sleep over time, help you set goals. And again, it used to have to leave it on your, on the bed, actually, kind of face down, and it used the vibration sensors on the phone. Now it just uses the audio, the mic. That's all it needs. which is really cool for most people anyway. It tracks snoring, but here's a couple of screenshots that I took from my phone the other day. As you can see, I started using it back in 2012 at some point, but it tracks your time in bed, and this has increased over time, which is good. Before this, I was probably getting 4, 5, 6 hours a night, and now I take it seriously, and it has a feature to like remind you when it's time to go to bed if you want to use it. I don't really need it anymore. Still, my average is pretty good compared to other countries. This was another average. This average here is still, it's about average compared to the US over time. In the last few months, though, I'm above average. But then it has the time you wake up in the morning over time, and it tracks just all sorts of good data that I know you folks as engineers just kind of love. This, too, was really revealing to me the time in bed per day of week. Before Wednesday, I think it was Wednesday, yeah, it was just really low for some reason. And Thursday was really low. I have slowly brought these back up and tried to sort of normalize my schedule. Yeah, as you can see, there's a date in here, November 18, 2013, but I know it goes back further than that. But anyway, guys, if you're having trouble getting the sleep that you need, get an app. This works on iOS, works on Android. Again, it's free, but you can pay for the premium version. But yeah, get a sleep app. These days, I don't even think you need, I think some of the features of like iOS are built in. I've never tried them, but use the technology to help you get that rest, because as everyone knows, when you're studying for CCIE, there just doesn't seem to be enough time. You make sacrifices, right? I don't recommend sacrificing your sleep schedule. In fact, you probably need more sleep, right? Because you want your brain to be operating at as efficient and healthy and strong as it can be. And sleep is a key to that. Definitely don't sacrifice on your sleep. That's just me. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a psychologist. But that has been my experience. Anyway, moving right along. One thing, too, that I noticed, iTunes, used to in iTunes, you can manage, I forget which version of iTunes this is. 12.7. I think this started with 12.7, and it's really annoying. Used to, I could see all the apps running on my phone or my iPad, and I could like move them around, like I could actually see what's on the screen of the phone and install apps, move apps, delete apps, change everything on my home screen. You can't do that anymore. What's up with that? That's a little disappointing. I used to be able to do that on my Mac. Anyway, just a little gripe there. Just to talk about on Discord. If you're not on Discord yet, definitely check it out, folks. Link below. We've got a good bit of activity on there, and we've added a new text channel because boot camps. Several tamers are actually attending Narvix boot camp that's going on. I think starts Friday, I believe. Yeah, it starts tomorrow. Man, I would really love to attend an art boot camp, and depending on how things go with my study, I may do that, in this next year. But I wish them the best, and yeah, definitely check out Discord. That's where we really connect, folks, because I do vlog and I do lab on stream to get to know people and to help the community, maybe help other students. But Discord is where we really connect and talk and chat. It's basically a Slack channel for people that follow the stream. What else? Yeah, QoS. That's where I'm at right now. Again, I did do the videos for INE. Let me pull up my written topic checklist sort of tracker. Yep, 87 days ago. I have marked a number of these off, including QoS. And yesterday I started reading some Cisco Doc topics, including one of those that was just fascinating to me was UDP flooding. So I found out about this use case. I'm not going to see it now, but it talked about like stock tickers, and where essentially you could do UDP flooding to a network broadcast address to send out to sort of act as a multicast. There's a whole design guide on this particular sort of configuration. It's amazing the things you learn while studying through the CCIE written topic checklist, and I'm really enjoying it. Some of the things have kind of stumped me, but I am getting better at QoS. I read some more about that yesterday. But yeah, we're moving right along, folks. That's kind of where I'm at on the CCIE situation. And then one more thing I wanted to talk about. I didn't have it here in the blog topics, but eveng Pro was released, and that's created a lot of buzz in some of these forums and everything. My viral is coming up for renewal in 30 days. I just got the email notice. This is looking a lot more attractive to me. But I'm going to do a more detailed blog about this later. A vlog dedicated to lab environments. You know, GNS3 versus eveng versus viral versus the Cisco Expert. I forget what it's called. It used to be Cisco 360. I'm going to do a vlog about that. I won't mention much about this now. I'm glad to see there are more options. Of course, there's a free edition. Now there's a premium edition, pro edition that you can buy and pay for. And I know people who are doing it because they want the support. Interesting. eveng hosted service by Cloud My Lab, so they have a cloud version, it looks like, as well. So I think this is great. I'm glad to see more competition among the you don't have to go back very many years where there's very limited options for labbing other than buying the gear. So I'm glad we've come a long ways from that. Some people have issues with eveng, both sort of philosophically and for other reasons. I won't get into that now, but I'm just glad to see this, and I'll be commenting on it later in more detail. So other meat chunk is just a sleep cycle app, and that's really all I've got, folks. I've been so busy studying that that's what I've been really dedicated to. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll probably do another vlog this weekend, maybe about the whole question of which system to use for labbing. But continue on, folks. Hope you get all the good bits, and thank you for stopping by the Land Tamer stream. Please like this video if you're seeing it on YouTube, or subscribe or follow on Twitch to see more of these, and we shall see you soon. Hope everyone has a great weekend.